Anyway... Indeed. That's right. It's true. Indeed. Hey. So... wrong. Right. Indeed. It's true. However, What? Wrong. However, So... However... Right. However... So... However... Correct. Wrong. Hey. Indeed. That's right. Phew. Listen. So then, in other words, however, because, so, right. Indeed. Shall we go?
Well. I don't! Pum!
What?
Shing!
Right. However, now, if...
Huh? Hey!
Because... In other words, however, right, indeed. However, am I wrong? Listen to me. Well, that doesn't matter. That's right.
Pum!
Because... However...
What the heck?
Indeed. Hey. Indeed. Listen to me. Hey. That's what we have to do. It's true. It's time for one last showdown. Hey.
it! What's wrong?
In other words,
You guys! I can barely bear it! You guys! I can barely contain my...
it's true.
You guys!
Listen to me. Hey,
What's wrong?
hey, listen.
Now I'm...
Whew.
Hey!
Hey, however, whew. So, because... So... Listen. Indeed. However, in other words, so it would seem in other words, correct. Hey, that's right. It's true. Makoto. In other words, at the very least, indeed. Right. It's true. Indeed. In other words. However. Wrong. Whew. However, correct. Hey. However, anyway, shall we go? Whew. However,
is that Makoto?
You got
It is!
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but...
What?
What the heck?
That's right.
Yo! You know?
Makoto.
Yes.
It's true.
Huh?
In other words.
Huh?
How about that?
Wrong.
I see.
That's right. However,
What did you say?
however.
Huh?
Correct.
Naturally.
Don't be mean!
About that. Huh? But...
Anyway,
I hate you!
Anyway,
Interesting.
But
indeed.
I see.
Huh?
So, in other words, that's right.
no way!
Indeed.
Well, but
I'm right.
You've all probably figured at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of look wherever you want.
That's fine. In the name of my family. Goodbye.
Hey.
Indeed.
You know?
just a second.
How about that?
But, 'cause, I mean... Huh? But, okay.
However, so then, correct. Makoto.
What's your... Hey, Makoto! Yeah! But... I mean...
What? Say what? Hello. Found it. Too bad.
Hey,
But um, 'cause so just a second.
Hey, Yep.
Yes, you're a liar.
Too bad.
So, huh? Sorry. Okay. You got it.
So, in other words, I see. In other words, so in other interesting. stop talking. It's all clear now. In other words...
Correct. Indeed. So... Indeed. Indeed. However, it's true. Whew. It would seem... However, in other words, however, whew. Correct. What? Well? Hey. Why? Makoto. It would seem... Anyway... I see. Wrong. Correct. So... In other words... would... Why? Hey, because... In other words, it would seem I... Hey. Hey. So... Hey. Correct. Just a sec. Anyway...
This is everyone working? Well then, since you're all give
I am Monokuma! What are you gonna do? Unbelievable.
That's enough.
I see! Aha! Have you reached that certain age? You SOB! Yes! Huh? Yes. Oh, I'm on fire!
Right. Makoto. Indeed. Listen. It would seem... I knew it. Indeed. It would seem... Anyway... Makoto. Listen. I see. So... Makoto. So then... It would seem... It would... Whew. Because... Whew. Indeed. Whew. Indeed. Indeed. Is that right? Because... Wrong. Listen. However... So then... At the very least... Right. In other words... Hey. So... Indeed. Indeed. And... So then... Why? Hey. Whew. So then... What? What? So... Indeed. I see. And? Why is that? Because... What? If that... Makoto. So... Makoto. So... Anyway... Makoto. In other words... However... Why? Whew. Hey. Makoto. So then...
Okay then, are you ready to begin? I do apologize, but I'm a little slow. I never really got the hang of taking... So this video it's not that I don't trust you guys. Now then, there is a chance that you may have... Can you... Thank you. And well, I can promise you that as the headmaster of Hope... So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be Yes. Now, Makoto, there's a... Can you accept? Yes. I'm sorry I'm putting you...
Well, I mean...
But I promise that as long as you... As the headmaster of Hope's Peak...
Say what? Too bad.
That's right. It would seem... Hey.
And if the end comes, then there is no night that doesn't have a dawn. There is no store, of course, but as I said, which is why I'm sure it will. Anyway, the beginning, everyone gather.
Makoto, listen. However,
You called for me, and so I... Oh, I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors!
Well now. Thrills, chills, kill!
that's fine.
Unbelievable. Today, I'm feeling...
Stop talking.
You guys...
In the name of...
Hey. However. So...
Thrills, chills, kick! Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So, if you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school... You guys win! What? Then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super
Are you saying that if you
Yep.
and that's final? No.
Of course not!
Never mind all that.
Oh, you're taking...
Is the mastermind? Don't bother. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? I'm right, aren't I? You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, it's wrong! It's not just you three.
What?
The evidence you're all
Well, huh? With the picture you... But that can't be right. See? I'm the only one not in it.
Hero, you...
Okay, but...
So the secret in these...
Secret or whatever, I don't care!
But you're in my pic. You're the ones trying...
So the whole purpose behind the mastermind laid a trap. Huh? A trap? I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person... So, in the picture... In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose.
In other words, Monokuma gave...
Well, we each saw our picture.
Yeah, I thought that...
Listen, it's not directly connected to...
Sure,
Yeah.
forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such a...
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble.
No. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about?
Yeah! I don't so it's gotta be a fake!
But you know,
Huh?
don't get me wrong. Is that really enough to be...
What do you...
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the as if. You expect...
Yeah!
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, that's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that this DVD...
You're not gonna show us something.
No! It's a video of all of us.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lied! I never...
No, it's not a lie. The headmaster did.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you...
It's not about what... You expect me to believe all this?
Well, we don't have any way to refute.
How can you say that?
To be honest, I have something.
Something else?
You said the DVD contained. What were the interviews?
The headmaster sat each of us down. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you...
I don't know.
The saying goes for everyone, you don't remember choosing to live here forever.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing. That's just insane.
Insane or not,
You sure are, 'cause it's...
I know it sounds absurd.
Indeed. We only...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all...
And this isn't like some normal... You stole those specific memories.
Oopsie.
Of course. There's no way we...
How? Come. That hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you really believe anything?
What matters is figuring out what... The interview with the headmaster. There must have been a purpose to it all.
Of course there was a purpose.
You mean the motive you came up with?
That has something to do...
But that won't skip. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Moku.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we...
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, Is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly! You're just making stuff up! There's no way the mastermind is here! The mastermind is probably 1,000,000 miles away! Because masterminds always lurk off in the
Background, right?
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure.
When you think is the mastermind
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
Shoot!
So who did it?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind. That much I'm sure.
When you is the mastermind
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so
Exactly! You're just making stuff up! There's no... The mastermind is probably a no...
No, it's wrong! There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monaco. The mastermind must have been, so there can't be any doubt.
There can't, in which case, there also can be no doubt that the... What? Recall what Makoto told us So if the mastermind is in...
So we're the only... It's not me!
Well, it's my blame... What? Cuz! It's super weird.
Oh, I get it!
Wait!
Everyone, calm down. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we...
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering...
Yeah, well, how...
He's right.
If you want something to talk about, I think there might... We haven't fully established what...
Huh? But
No. That is... Wouldn't you agree?
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a sec. It made it pretty clear, so they can't possibly...
Consider this.
What?
What if, when we if that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be healthy?
That's because... Huh? Isn't it obvious? She's... I'm not weird, okay? At least... Mukuro... This is the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all...
No, it's wrong. No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of when she entered this school.
To be denied so maybe...
Anyway, so we can be sure that in which case...
As a matter of fact, when examining her body, I found that her stomach...
Unless anyone has any the wounds Mukuro sustained...
But if that's what... then does that mean she's...
That's exactly when we found her body in the garden.
So then, what a... Makoto, you said you were a... If Mukuro had already been dead for so who was...
I got it! The one who attacked... When we discovered Mukuro... I naturally assumed, but it wasn't her at all.
Oh, don't mind me. Let's start off with your assumption that I attacked him. You can't really know who was under the true identity of the masked attacker. Do you... You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
You're wrong. There's another part of the attacker we can...
Oh? And is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
Shoot!
You never saw it,
So you can't have it. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
You're wrong. There's another part of the attack. Attacker we can use to...
Oh? And what? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips? You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who it... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. There's another part of the...
Oh? Is it the right hand or the left hand? Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be the hips? You never saw their face, so you can't have... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro...
No, that's wrong! Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir, but I saw the right hand of... And there was no... So there's no...
Yeah, well, okay, but that's still... It could have been...
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and...
Yeah!
Oh, okay, sure, but what about Hiro? Uh-oh!
If you insist.
Huh?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
hands!
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning.
I thought you didn't want any.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking them. My scars should... Makoto.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been... There can be no doubt.
On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it... Because if you haven't noticed...
That's true.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she...
I promise you.
Then somehow she was...
And after she died, did the culprit stash her somewhere?
I think she was. She...
Then...
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Bio?
That's right. So it's the perfect place to hide.
Then you're also saying the body was moved...
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the the tarp that when I was checking it over, I noticed that some
Oh, it's...
Holy...
Makoto's nitpicky...
This proves that the tarp In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
That's just... Where's your evidence? Prove that the...
There is no evidence, but you seem to be getting Now that the conversation has turned, because the key to uncover...
Are you talking of...
You see, the biolab can...
La la la, I can't hear you.
Such a child. Oh well.
Hey, by the way,
What?
You're... So what do you...
Why are you...
Your mom, your dad, are they really
Calm down, Makoto.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? Proof! I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening!
This should prove it. The inconsistency.
What are you talking about?
Like I said before. And as part of that, that's where everyone who's...
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in...
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights, and there were...
Why does that matter?
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just...
That's right. But according to the lights in the box...
You're saying a dead...
I got it! The map...
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Moon. And yet...
Then...
It may very well be. That's including Monokuma's executions. That's the point I'm trying to...
I'm completely lost.
Shoot! I got it! What about if... Officially, but one of the victims murdered him. If that's the case,
Technically,
Could easily...
Sounds like you're already convinced.
It was Mukuro before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba.
And that's why the body had to be stored at...
No, that's crazy talk. Besides, who could that some...
All you have to do is look at those bodily...
Nothing's gonna be because Kyoko's... Who is this someone else that Mukuro was... Was it Sayaka, Maizo, Junko Enoshima, Leon Kawata, Chihiro, Manjo, Kiyotaka, Ishikifumi, Yamada, Celestia, Lu, whatever? Or maybe... Sakura Oga... No. There's no way
Anyone was murdered?
no, it's wrong. Junko, wasn't her fatal in...
what do you mean?
Well, she was impaled by a bunch...
And Mukuro died when you compare that to...
And this... Yes. And those are the old... That explains why those two...
So let me see if... Junko, or someone going by that... Then her body was kept in the bio... Only this time, it was
It all matches up, right? Go.
Wait.
It means that there haven't been... Which also means that among the people we...
And that's the true identity.
Who is it?
We already know the answer to that. She took Junko and made it look like she was... So... A little silence. The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look so the mastermind's true identity is...
What do you say, Monokuma?
The body we found in the garden, it wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong. No. The body's appearance, right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches. Everything in her profile is consistent.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir.
But...
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive.
Are you sure?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is... But we saw her get impaled. If Junko were still alive... But you yourself confirmed...
She was dead.
So...
It must be...
Then you're withdrawing.
I know you gave it...
This case hasn't been... You haven't given up.
No! Of course...
That's all well and good. Junko absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right?
I think we need to... Let's assume Junko...
Now I understand. That's it. What is... That's right. Before the spears could kill her, specifically...
Then that would make it Mukuro.
Which is why the body's height and weight...
I don't know anything. That had to be Junko.
Yeah, you're... Right when she was about to die.
Good point. But so maybe the whole...
I got it! Two of them...
What?
Yes! From the moment if that's when they... Then they wouldn't have had to switch... After all, the one we saw at that point would have all...
Hold on. It's actually Mukuro?
I had like a no...
When we first met... So Mukuro could... And we never would... That would easily allow the...
Wait! But Mukuro had a Junko never had any
She could have hidden it if she did. It likely melted away in the explosion. Plus, there were the fake nails. They were the same fake red nails she...
But...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo, so I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were but too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a...
If that's true, it was quite...
The reason such an elaborate plan...
So Mukuro, in other words,
What's wrong?
I think he's just
Afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible.
Then why haven't you been...
Because it's a bunch of nonsense.
then why did you try?
I tried to protect when...
Shoot! Shoot! I got it! While I was in the AV... You made sure I couldn't... It's because you did...
Oh, yeah!
And if Makoto, it would have been totally obvious.
That whole power outage thing... What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible! That's impossible!
This should prove it. The video wasn't the only thing you tried. I noticed it just a little while in all the photos.
What's...
I got it! Junko's the one thing common. It's hard to believe her face would... And on top of that, so in other words, With all that in mind, there's no doubt, which is why you had to have pictures, because if we could have seen her, that the Junko and the...
I believe everything Junko and Mukuro...
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, is still...
And she's the one behind... She's the true mastermind.
With this, the identity and the clock...
No! Don't bother, Trot. There's no more room for debate. I'll prove every... Here's exactly what happened. We met the ultimate fashionista, but that wasn't the... The girl we saw before us was actually the... And that girl's name was Mukuro But it wasn't long before she died at the Junko and Her body was kept in until Junko... Junko dragged the body out of the body. She fabricated the murder to try... Meanwhile, she... So she put on a... After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, then she put the same... This was all to make us think. She wanted us to believe the murder had only Finally, by strapping a bomb to the... She needed to hide the... She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out? The real Junko! That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What?
You can't get out of this.
Come on!
It's not like you're in danger.
Give it up, Junko.
Oh, did you really think this? Wrong!
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear. If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry. I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play. Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, it was like I was stuck in purgatory. Huh? What's wrong with my beautiful face?
I feel like...
I got it! That's right! It was before I ever came to this school. And...
Wow, you have a pretty good memory.
So I was right then what you told me.
Sometimes a little lie is...
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same.
I'm me, and she tried her best. Two people can never become one, as not even if they're... You know, it's such a cliche. So basically, the older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro.
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima! And together, we were the Despair Sisters! Like I said, I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored with my... But if you're twins... Oh, that again? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it's just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit.
But...
And for reasons deeper and darker than the...
Well, I suppose I'd better explain. For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be because naturally, she turned, leaving me behind to run off and join. So, I decided to play the role of direct. I could have let her work alongside me. Besides, 15, of course, the fact that she was she had what I call the three atrocities. Atrocious. It was atrociously clear just how. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't. And that's why you switched identities? Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, and at being the utter disappointment that she was, which is precisely why I killed her. Can't? Well, no, of course.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna... So, I changed things just a bit.
In other words, Mukuro's death, just as I when Mukuro was killed.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could... But she did teach you all of it.
How can you talk like you sacrificed your...
What? I sacrificed her? Jeez. We were the ultimate despair, you know? No, I felt despair as long as I can remember. When I was born, I cried, so that's why for us, it's not... We're just those kinds of people. We've always been filled with despair. So you just murdered your own... That's not true at all. We were twins. That's why it gets me so... Killing
killing my precious sister. That act is filled with so much. It's like super. It just feels.
What the?
And my sister too. After all, to be she must have died feeling.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary.
Turning your own despair into some kind of...
Like Genocide Jill!
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only... So, I'm hopelessly attractive. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate...
No. I don't think that...
Yeah, Master's way more... Don't you mean...
What did you just say?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? You haven't even solved all the mysteries.
Are you talking about...
You've already solved this mystery, right? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your
Damn straight! That's exactly what... Then...
Alright, then let's just get straight...
When the pictures were... I got it! It must have...
No fair!
Your brains are like sponges. All the memories you lost, share...
I got it! You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it? Yep, you got it. When Sayaka was murdered...
I got it! The driving force behind...
Ding, ding, ding. Each video showed the total... For example, I ruined all those relationships. It was to motivate your desire to, but still...
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm...
Okay! So...
I got it! It was... our past, right?
Embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect...
So, how long...
Relax, relax! So, what was the
I got it! It was money.
Seek and destroy! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and...
What's the point of all this?
Now, can you tell me...
Shoot! I got it! In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you—
But what's the point?
Relationships? These are all pretty standard motives.
But of course, those aren't the— In fact, they compel humans to— This is what we—
Seed of
Just as water, air, and food, and that nourishment is hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid? Weren't we discussing our
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memory. What I'm trying to say is this. You see, by taking away, of course, that hope merely exists.
How could taking away someone's memories give?
And plus, you haven't—
Is that so? All you've been able to— The mere fact that that's what—
What are you talking?
If none of you wanted to escape, that is why we took your memory.
The only reason we want to leave is because—
Which means if we did have our memory—
What? Why the hell would—
But it's not enough. I put so much effort into creating hope, so just like Crazy Eddie slashing his price—
Then
Okie dokie, I'd like for you to see—
You mean, so something really—
Now are you interested in what I— I want to see your face. Behold! This is the outside world you've all been—
dangerous.
What are you talking about?
What you just saw. That world. If you can't remember. Better kick your brain in the ass! Cause it's up to that brain— I don't remember! Ain't a fucking— For the final class! Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us? I don't understand a damn—
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody can remember anything.
No, that's wrong. Actually, the other token. Two of them share certain kind—
I see. Then even if one personality—
What are you—
Are you— No!
Coco,
It's Koi. She just—
I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know anything?
Huh?
The video that's—
Who the hell are you?
Oh,
Oh, nice to meet you.
nice to—
That's enough!
Aye, aye.
Well,
I don't have all the details, but
After all the stuff it's showing?
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? Oh my god,
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter,
A tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help.
Just answer the question.
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. Tragic event in human history.
Why is that phrase?
Because it's all because of the... What is... Are you serious? I'm talking about...
Is... now?
The world's been destroyed!
Explain yourself!
Copy that! Okay, so this big, awful it was so big and so bad that even this I guess you could say what happened was... But it was more on the level of... Either way, there's no doubt that it was the... And as a result... The world turned out the way it did, and
That's all there is to it? Come on!
Well, it just so happens I don't... Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real...
We already did, and she...
I couldn't live up...
Okay, that's enough of your little love. Whatever happened, doesn't matter at this exact point in time. The end justifies the means. Everything serves the world has ended.
But how can the world just...
Calm down. It's like every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway.
Oh, come on! Now you're...
Well, as long as it's the story of the Tagami Corporation.
What?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Tagami family?
Correct! But I
just got to fucking... Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right?
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer!
But do you think it might be a disease?
Anyway, like I was...
What? What the...
I can confirm that his entire family has died.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority! You must learn your place!
They couldn't possibly be gone! The Togami family is...
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember?
hold on. There's no way that... I mean, we only... If some kind of world-ending event happened, then how do you explain the total...
Well, it sounds like you think... Well, yeah, a few. Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened to... Huh? Well, I mean, you guys all...
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well... So, what are the members...
No!
I got it! If we accept that what you said, then we've all lost our memory.
Nope. Nope. No.
Another correct.
Seriously?
You've lost 2. That's right. You've already... And that entire period of...
I don't remember the last... That...
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
I've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class! This is all just surreal. Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so... Oh, conflicted! 2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
No, that's wrong. Hero, there's this notebook.
Huh?
I found it in the lock if you don't mind.
Sure, whatever you want.
What's
It's kinda but how is this? No!
It looks like you, but somehow...
Lies!
I don't want to be, but there's also no... It's mine. And but just like here...
And the reason for
Isn't it just so desperately dark? Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? And on top of that, the biggest, most right before everyone's on, you absorbed all that, and once you've forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other...
Actually, never mind.
What?
Everyone always talks big. This world is just so...
What are you talking?
In a way, to give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair...
Figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expert-
Figure out where your memories come apart.
Shoot! I got it! The moment I lost my memory. When I first came to the gates of it, when I passed out, I was over...
Wow! And your sense of time got... I guess it must have been...
After I passed out, I assume not much time...
But instead...
The reason it felt so short was because...
You got it, honey! 2 years of...
When everyone met for the first... Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves.
But by that point, we'd all... That's what those photos were...
You were all such close friends, and it was all so you could escape into a world. What a...
You're the one who said...
I love you.
What?
Once your school life here began, it's only natural that I...
So, since I love you guys all about the idea we came up with as the ultimate... Let's go back to when everyone... School life during that first... Oh boy, it was just the worst! Everyone was enjoying themselves.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all... The biggest, most awful... All too soon, the and as you can imagine, the tragedy even made its way here, leading to...
What? The most tragic event in human... I can't believe it's all... Was it some kind of organization?
You have a point. It was none of those. Despair is contagious, you know. Everyone is capable. And now the entire...
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy...
I just don't
We didn't ask you to try to... Okay, Hope's Peak had taken so much the members of the 78th class of...
And then, so now pay attention, so guess what? To protect everyone who had... That's right!
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation. Do any of you know who...
I got it! Could only have been... He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in this...
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope...
Yeah. And because we had... That's why we all agreed.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest... He had no idea that we, so what was supposed to be a shelter, became a cave.
By the way, it was you yourselves who, under the headmaster's direction,
You mean...
And then you forgot all about it, and started...
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, and thus...
Me and Mukuro had come here. That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax...
and the only reason you survived the...
Only let us live?
Why?
Because this was rather... It was a method to hunt down and destroy...
What are you saying?
Wow. So I thought I should show them.
Now I understand. You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. to show the world the murders.
That was the whole point of the ultimate. The world watched. Despair is as
By the way, since we started...
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I have to thank you. They were a relentless bunch. But in the end, I was able...
So you just used us?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life.
Give and take?
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when we built up 2 years of memories together.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just And that's the truth. Which is what you wanted, right? You solved the mystery.
Don't tell me. Did you seriously?
And if we did, our final desire for creating... If you were bold enough to solve the myth, how would you react?
See?
Truth can be full of despair.
Not to mention, with the world meaningless, we've been murdering...
And think about it. You chose it.
We weren't just random strangers.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
Get it? You're totally awesome, right? So help us! Help
A peasant begging for his life.
But I'm sorry to... All I want is to... And since there's no reason, there's no argument, no understanding...
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on but there's no real reason for us to believe...
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, so I don't acknowledge it.
Until you see it with your... In other words, you're not... If so...
Are you saying you won't accept the... Well, you better not. Trust me, I don't...
Well, I refuse to give in for the sake of every...
Huh? What are you talking about?
I didn't kill anyone.
And that's all it took for you to start killing. That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Hell yes!
No! It's murder! You stole our memories! It's all your...
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, but we don't have much time left to...
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course! Oh, and also, since this'll be...
What?
You guys, I've decided to have you vote. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well, I'll consider that a win. Oh, but don't worry.
Even if you don't, you still got the up...
It's okay. Nobody...
Oh, let me just mention one more. You'll have to stay here till you grow old and die.
You mean...
We'd have to just...
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead.
Enter a world fallen for...
What are you saying?
Wait a sec! Dying of old age is boring as shit. So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience...
What?
Do you mean to say...
And I get to decide. Makoto!
Yeah, you've been asked.
So let me make this clear. If a single person votes for, then only Makoto will receive a harsh...
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished...
I will force you out, ensuring...
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice...
What? Has your resolve softened? Don't you have faith in...
No! It's okay. It would seem all of those...
It's so beautiful.
Besides, the headmaster, that's why he tried to... The least you can do...
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate.
So, who do you think's gonna give in?
No one. We're not...
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final... And you're
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of hope.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling sense... But to live, so even if it's hard, I want to keep on living. I want to open... So that's why, no matter what, the whole fortune-telling thing does...
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of hope.
I decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is... The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about... And I was thinking... You only get stronger by... That sounds like something she... No. Which is why I... Yeah!
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
The
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air purifier. Say whatever you want. If I die, the purifiers will... In other words, as soon as I... The communal life you've all been living will come to an end. Meh.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. Actually, I may not look like it. Oh, no matter how I look, still...
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all been... I can keep on living! As long as I have... All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and...
Don't lose hope now.
What's the matter? You're not actually It never even crossed my mind. But don't misunderstand me. I just have to keep my word. Besides, the Togami so until I can restore the Togami...
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give...
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all... I can keep on living! All of you will have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the most.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Don't lose hope now.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, look, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you...
What the hell are you? So, your stupid faces! The stupid's all so uncool! So unhip! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Labeling! You suck! What do you want? So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy ends here. You're gross. Suffer from despair. I just love despair. You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You're unbearable. Hope is a joke. Who are you? Would you like to die? You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless.
Despair into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going. I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. Either because all I have going for me.
What's going on? What's happening?
It looks like we just gotta pull.
Good.
Let's put an end to these with our own.
The hell?
Indeed.
Well, that's just...
What the heck?
Well, that's totally the best! So this... And now true despair. And now true despair. Huh?
Anyway,
Totally the best!
Not possible. Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay.
hey. However,
No. There's one last thing. It's fine.
it can't be.
Stop it! How many times do I have... Don't get in my way! So this is how the despair of even a tenth of this despair. I want every last soul on this planet to... I want the entire world to die with that despair in it. Okay. I've reserved an extra special punishment for life. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Danganronpa.
Hey. Makoto.
So...
Indeed.
If, on the other hand...
I will force you out, ensuring...
In other words...
But...
It's true.
Yes.
My beautiful sister!
That's enough.
Anyway...
But...
For serious?
In other words... Am I wrong?
You got it!
Hey.
Okay.
Could it be... How about that? Woo!
Ooh!
Makoto.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still. It does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Interesting. Things are getting very... Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am your... Headmaster.
Danganronpa.